Good morning. What day is it? It's Thursday, and that's kind of deceiving because it's cold. Keith was out walking. Keith got a new puppy. I will show you soon. And he showed that there was ice on the ground. So it's chilly. I've had the heater on. I got propane the other day. Was it last week? And I already want to make sure it's full so I don't run out of it. But I'll take you along with me when I do that. But that'll be like in a couple days. So I'll show you that probably next week. I have a lot of new followers, and a lot of you guys have questions. So I figured I am going to kind of go along my day and just answer questions as I go. So first order of business, I am going to plug in the power pack, and then I am headed into town, and I want to stop somewhere first before I go to the gym. So let's start the day. Come on, get in. Let's go. Scooch over, guys. Here we go. This is Chef. Hi, Chef. Hi, Chef. This is Keith's new puppy. New puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh, puppy noses. Oh, she's so cute and so fun, huh? Are you Keith's ride or die now, huh? Yeah. Okay, I'm driving in to town, and I'm leaving where the RV park we're at, but Keith and John and I are all leaving on the same day, and it's kind of sad because I don't think we'll see each other now for a we'll see each other at some point, but it may be years because my travel plans are going to look different after I'm done here. And so I'm headed back to Minnesota. Keith goes to Canada. John's girlfriend Gail is from down here, and so he has plans to stay kind of around here. But I'm just waiting for it to get warmer in Minnesota. So we're all leaving on the 1st, but when we do, I'm going to show you exactly where we stayed, exactly where we are, and because I think if you're traveling, and if I could stay, this would be the perfect setup for me if I was retired. I'm not. That this beautiful RV park on the river, and so you're out in the middle of nowhere, and then there's a small town close to here which has everything, a Walmart, a workout place, everything that you want. And then close to here is Jacksonville, St. Augustine, all within like 45 minutes to a couple hours. So it's the perfect setup here. So talking about work, let's tackle that first. So what do? I do a lot of things. So I was a paralegal for over 38 years. So I still usually keep a foot in the legal field, but I contract. Right now I work for a legal processing company, and actually before I left, I was a legal processor for the same place I'm working for. So now I'm working remote, helping on like the computer side of the jobs. And then when I get home, I'll do that. Plus I'll start doing some services. So I work every day from 1:30 to 5:30. And I usually sit in my van. I sat at Starbucks, but Starbucks, the inside is closed now. They just don't have enough workers. So I'm also a licensed esthetician, advanced practitioner. And I also do esthetician stuff when I'm back in Minnesota. I am a licensed tattoo artist. I tattoo eyebrows. I do microblading, if you know what that is. I'm also a professional makeup artist, and I do makeup jobs when I'm home. I'm also a pharmacy tech. I work at Walgreens. I can when I'm back home. I did that last summer. So let's see, what else do I do? Oh, I'm a certified life coach. I went to school for a year. I know somebody questioned like me saying I'm a life coach, and I don't like the term life coach, but I went to school. I spent a lot of money, and I went to school. Tight turn here. I went to school for over a year to become certified. So I have some coaching clients, so I do that. And sometimes I get jobs like as a paralegal to work on like document like that. And the one way I can do this is because I don't have any debt. It's always been that way. That's how my dad was, blue collar worker with 6 kids. My mom stayed home with all of us. And yeah, I just learned from him. But it's so weird, out of 6 kids, a couple are savers and a couple are spenders. A couple, if they had a dime in their pocket, they'd have to spend it. So it's kind of weird how different people in your family deal with money or things differently. But I don't like to owe anybody anything, so I don't have any debt. Okay, I'm parked. I'm about to go in the consignment store, but I forgot to tell you too, I made it through like the first part of the application to work in a spa on a cruise ship. And I forgot to say, I used to run med spas. I was a spa director. And yeah, so, but it's kind of put on hold, I guess, from the ship people, because I'm going through like a placement place and they don't charge money or anything. So yeah, so I'm just waiting to hear on that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get that job, because I want to travel and work and get paid for it. So that would be perfect. I'm in the consignment shop. This is the best consignment shop ever. It's so big. Sorry if I'm whispering, but... And then they got... So when I tell you where I am, I'll tell you where this is too. I'm getting this for 50 cents. It's cold here. Okay, so since I just bought an oversized sweater, I'm going to address some comments that I've gotten from men that, like I said, why don't you wear yoga pants? And why do you wear oversized clothes? Because I do. And because that's the season I'm in. I live in a van. I have to crawl in and out of the van. I sit back there when I work. So it's just convenient for me. And then I go to the gym every day. And so right now, so I grew up, I went to a Catholic school, my whole grade school and high school. I had to wear a uniform. Then, I worked at law firms, so I had to pretty much dress up every day. I mean, way back in the day, we wore those like suits, remember, with the big shoulder pads, and you had the jackets and the skirts and the high heels and the nylons. And guess what? I'm 57 and I don't have to wear those things anymore. So right now, the season I am is oversized and just really comfortable. That's just what it is right now. So, and it shouldn't really concern anybody that, what I wear. But it is what it is, and I just wanted to address that. Okay? Now we're going to the gym. Okay, I'm in the gym parking lot, about to go in. So I guess it's a good time to talk about insurance. So working out is really important to me. And when I'm on the road, it's kind of hard, but it's been nice to be here. Been working out almost every day. And so insurance. I pay for my own insurance. And I've done that pretty much most of my life because my working life, at least after 30s, because I contract. So I have my own business. Most of the stuff I do doesn't have insurance with it. Like being an esthetician or, doing contract legal work or the legal processing. None of that has legal insurance or medical insurance attached to it. So I'm used to paying for my own insurance, although because I've been a single mom since my daughter was 1 and she's in college now, it's her last year. And because I have sole custody and because of, how much it takes to help her, which I'm helping her a lot right now because she can't work right now. She's in her last semester of being a teacher. So she's doing her student teaching. That's from 8 to 3. And she's also the coxswain on the rowing team and the captain. And they have rowing in the morning at 5 o'clock. And then right after that, she goes to student teaching. And then right after that, she either has class. She has it Monday and Tuesday nights. Or she has rowing at night. So she literally has no time to work. She does what she can. She babysits a lot. But pretty much right now, I'm trying to carry her for the rest of this semester. And I just am like, so whatever I get, I usually put towards her, you know, other than my expenses. But so insurance, yeah, I pay for, oh, so I was going to say, because of her, I get a credit. So I'm in Minnesota, so wherever you are, I don't know what your state does for you. So it's based off of a lot of variations. So I do get a discount right now because her dad doesn't help with college and I'm still her like provider, but that will be changing now in the next year, and then I'll have to pay like full. I'm still paying, but I'll have to pay a lot more. So yeah, that's why I wanted to also work on the cruise ship, because when you're on the ship, everything's covered, your medical and everything else, and they don't take taxes out because you're in the middle of the ocean. There's no jurisdiction there. So I really want to get that job on the cruise. So there you go. I pay for my own insurance, and you just have to look for deals. I have a girlfriend who's a broker, and so she helps me find like the best deals. So if you know somebody, or you know, can get a referral from somebody, it's good to work with somebody like that, because it's so confusing, and they know like the best deals or what coverage you need, and they talk to you and stuff like that. So if that's what you're looking for, that's where I would start, talking to somebody who's a broker who knows how to find the best deals. So there you go. And with that, let's slide into talking about YouTube. I just worked out, so I'm a little sweaty. So YouTube is an interesting thing. For me, it's a side thing. I like sharing my journey, and hopefully I help people know what it's like to be a solo female traveler. I'm 57. So, you know, hopefully I can share tips and tricks or tell you stuff that you might not know if you're thinking about this life. And for me, my whole purpose for me traveling is to do adventures. So that's what I take you on with me. And, you know, whether it's wrestling, and, you know, wrestling is campy. That's why I had my makeup like that. And, you know, it was just a night out to have fun, go see something I normally wouldn't see with good friends of mine. And, you know, that's it. And so if you ever wondered what it was like to go to a wrestling match but never went or didn't even want to go, now you know. You can say you've been there. And it's a really weird thing, because I'm a small creator. I do not make enough money off of AdSense, because that's all I get from YouTube, to support myself. No, I mean, not even. I think they pay like $3 to $5 for every 1,000 views that you get. And so, yeah, I don't make that much money, but I'm grateful for it. It helps me right now, especially help my daughter. And so, you know, and I enjoy doing the videos, and now with Keith and John, you know, it's even more fun. And then I'm going to get on the road, and then I'll be doing videos myself again. But people don't realize too what happens behind the scenes. So I get a lot of unwanted emails, mostly again from men who are sure that we belong together. And I get a parasocial relationship, I get that, but it's not right. And it's not emailing somebody you don't know, or maybe you think you know me, and I get that, but I don't know you. And so it's scary for me. And I think I told you I had some guy write me from Canada that thought I looked like Farrah Fawcett and told me he sketched my portrait on the sheetrock in the basement. I've had QAnon people reach out to me just recently. So I deal with a lot behind the scenes, and John and Keith got a little taste of it, because, you know, they read the comments too, especially on the videos that they're in. And somebody called them, like, yeah, 2 service geezers, and they called them geezers, and, you know, that hurt somebody's feelings. Keith is my age and John's not much older, and, you know, and I felt bad because, you know, it's on my channel and they're not even the YouTuber. You know, I guess I expect that now, because, you know, I'm the one putting my life out there, and after a while you just know that that's just part of the job, if you call it. But you know, it hurts other people. And then I just had a guy write yesterday on my review that he took 0.5 seconds and, you know, up my comments to leave a snarky comment. He even said that on my review about the power pack, that he's sick of YouTubers doing reviews and, you know, getting free stuff. Well, I want to ask you, so again, I don't make money, I don't get sponsorships, I don't get paid that way. This is just something that I do because I like to. It's fun, and I've met a lot of really great people on here. But if somebody said to you, hey, do you want this e-bike, you know, to do a review and, you know, let people know what you think, or, you know, just show them how it works, would you say no? And for me, I like to do them. If you don't know, so I've been in the entertainment business. You know, I'm makeup artist, stuff like that, and at some point I want to do a documentary. And I kind of feel like doing these because it's like setting things up and, you know, getting a set pace for it. It's that it's helping me like learn how to do those things. And for me, I'm really enjoying them. And with Keith and John, it's even more enjoyable because I have help filming, which is a big help when you're solo. But yeah, and so, you know, I said to him, here's the thing, I do my reviews separate, unless it's just something small, like when I open the picture. And I do things that I think are gonna be like weird or out of the box, or, you know, like that picture. I thought it was hilarious, actually. And I don't know what I'm really gonna do with that picture. You know, I get a lot of people reaching out, and I only say yes to the ones that I really want to say yes to, or I feel like will help me in van life. And again, a review, I'm not selling you anything, I'm just telling you about this product. And I think too, so if I was looking for something and it was this brand, I always go to like YouTube and look up, you know, reviews for this, because I want to see what people think about it. And different people are going to have different reviews. And somebody asked like which one I like the best of my power packs, and it's just like the e-bikes. Here's the thing, whatever you're looking for. So I will tell you, like with the e-bikes, so the Jayceon, I really like that one because it has dual suspension, so it helps a lot like when you're riding. But I like the Hay bike because it has like bigger tires, and I don't know if it's a more secure, do you know what I mean, like a feeling like more sturdy. But so I like both of them for different reasons. So it's whatever you're looking for. And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. And if you were thinking about it and you do want to buy it, then they usually give me a code so you get money off. So, and I do it separate. And what I told the guy too, here's the thing, you have free will. You can watch whatever you want. I do my reviews separate exactly for that reason, or my black screens. If you're not into those, then just pass them by. And so, you know what? Why upset yourself by watching something like that and blaming the YouTuber? If you had a side hustle, or if somebody wanted to give you something for free, you know, or even pay you whatever it is, I'd be happy for you. So just know, and you don't have to put your life out there for everybody to comment on to get that. But, you know, and that's just part of the job. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you deal with as a YouTuber that a lot of people don't know about, or, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I felt bad for John and Keith because, you know, it's kind of uncalled for. And I know that stuck in their mind, especially John, you know. And so then we'll talk about what's next. So I'm going to go somewhere else and talk about that. Okay, I'm outside walking. It's so beautiful out. I got to work in about an hour. So after I finish this, then I'm going to eat lunch. And then I set up for working from 1:30 to 5:30. Oh, we have roosters all over crowing all the time. But anyway, so a lot of you, I'm going to miss that. A lot of you, or not a lot, but some new people, I'm 57, you know, and live in a van or whatever down by the river, which isn't a bad thing because I am by the river. Wouldn't you want to live in a van down by the river? Yeah, me too. But you asked me how I look so young. Some were like, share your skincare secrets. Well, I'm probably going to disappoint you with this, but this is the biggest reason, I guess, you know, why you think I look young. So here you go. Okay, so that's my mom, Joy. She's 93, going to be 94 in November. Joy raised 6 kids and has never, you know, she doesn't even know what Botox or filler is. And, you know, she weighs like all of 100 pounds soaking wet. She dresses immaculately. We'll go out and people will be like, oh, I love your outfit. And I'll turn around and they're talking to her. Or they'll be like, oh, I love your hair. And I'll walk so you can see the beautiful city. Oh, I love your hair. And I'm like ready to say thank you. And they're talking to her. Oh, I love your boots. We were at Applebee's. Oh, I love your boots. They're talking to her. So she's the most fashionable lady, and she has never had surgery, never done anything. And so my dad looked his age. My dad was very handsome, but he was a hard blue-collar worker, and but he was very athletic. And I love to work out. I'm athletic. I mean, that's my thing. I love just doing stuff, obviously doing adventures. Like John always wants to go like, hey, let's go downtown. Let's go look at stuff. And me and Keith are like, can we go on a speedboat? Could we do something like, can we jump out of an airplane or something? Like, that's my thing. I was a roller derby girl at 46. So, yeah, that's just, oh, and so listen, I'm a licensed esthetician too. I had cystic acne when I was younger. I was on Accutane twice. When I was, how old was I? Like 19 and then 21 again. So that was a tough time. But I'm going to show you what I use. And this is for both men and women. Listen, you have to be consistent with skincare, okay? And so I'm going to show you what I use. I'm not selling this. I'm not sponsored or anything. But y'all want to know, or not all of you, but some of you, what's your skincare? So I'm going to go in the van and I'm going to show you what I use. Okay, let's go. Okay, just came in the van and this is how I put my setup when I'm driving. I'm just going to show you exactly. This is, I just keep this up here. So I use like just a, what do you call it? Like a, I'll show you. I get these at Walmart. It's like $3 for 3 bags. So it's just simply basic. So they're fragrance-free wipes. And I use this stuff to take off all my makeup at night. It works really well. And I always use a serum. So this is a collagen serum. So collagen makes your skin plump to look younger, because that's what happens when we get older. We don't turn over our skin cells as frequently, and so our skin gets dull, dry, stuff like that. So this is Dermatology. I use Dermatology all the time. It's a medical grade line, and I ran med spas, and you're going to see more of a difference. Listen, you can buy like retinol and stuff like that at a drugstore, at a Walmart, at a Target, but this is going to be more potent and more powerful. Just any medical grade is going to be above what you're going to buy at a regular store. So this is vitamin C5, helps brighten, and this is retinol. If you're going to use anything, men, women, anybody, retinol is your go-to, okay? But use it sparingly at first, because it can cause redness at first till your skin gets used to it. Vitamin C serum, again, it brightens. And I use all these, like I'll use a serum always in the morning and at night. So use the serum first because it's more porous and it's going to sink down deeper into your pores and just help better. It's going to do better from like a low, deeper level. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is an Age Reversal neck cream that has toothpaste on it. Advanced Dark Spot. Ooh, this is my holy grail. This is it. They changed their formula, so I'm trying to squeak out as much as I can on this. But yeah, this dark spot corrector. So that helps with hyperpigmentation. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to save those. And this is a toner. I just, because sometimes I feel like I don't get all, even though I don't wear that much makeup, I just want to get all the dirt and stuff, because there's my, you know, I wear deodorant. Again, this is Hydrafader. So this is the new one of this. They don't even sell this anymore because they had to take out the hydroquinone in it. And so this is the new one. So it's a Hydrafader. That's the one that you can buy. Like I say, I don't use these all at the same time. You can see I used almost all of that. It's a collagen boost. Again, it plumps your skin. The needle is serum. And let's see what else I got. Soothe and recovery cream. So like if you overdid it or something with like too much retinol at first. The cleansing oil, again, to clean. This I get, it's just the number 7. So I use some over-the-counter stuff too, resurfacing peel. It's just a really easy kind of peel, and do that like once a week. And just some moisturizing boost for around the eyes. Oh, I always have more. Oh, this is great too. Vitamin C, E, and F from Dermatology. So again, not sponsored. These are just all the things I have in here. And one more thing. This is with all my makeup stuff, but I'm telling you, don't ever, ever, ever forget your SPF. So this is SPF 46, and this is a tinted moisturizer. So if you didn't want to wear makeup or something, you know, that you could use this. And this is what I put under my foundation every single day. Because if you don't know, I had basal cell cancer on my face right here. And thank goodness I found a plastic surgeon that did it, because the dermatologist left a hole in my face. And he put stitches in, and but he said he put them inside, and even I can't see the scar unless I'm really looking for it. So I'm very, I cover my eyes. If you don't know, it's called surfer's eye, but they're pinguliculas. They're like scars on your eyes, and they say it's from the sun or like dirt and stuff like that. Anyway, that was a whole thing. But the sun, I love the sun, but I'm always protected from the sun, whether it's my skin. And don't forget too, your neck and your décolleté. Whenever you do skincare, don't just stop here. Keep it going all the way down here, okay? And yeah, and that's for men and women. And stay consistent. You're going to see results. I used to use all different products. Again, I was just like you, like, you know, something that promised results in like a week. It doesn't work like that. You have to consistently use something like retinol to really get results. Okay. And you may even not notice them, because unless you have surgery or do something like invasive, it doesn't work like instantly like that. But just keep it up and you will notice the difference later on. Okay. Especially when you're older. It helps the skin cells turn over faster. So there you go. There's my skincare thing. And yeah, so I'm going to end it here. Sorry, I've been talking fast. I just want to get it all in and not it to be too long of a video. But I'm going to go eat lunch, and then I'm going to sit back there from 1:30 to 5:30, and I am going to work. And then Keith and John and I usually plan dinner out there and start a fire, and then we go to bed. So that's my day. All right, go out. Make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You don't have to sell everything and move into a van. I did that. You can. I like it. Go call someone you love. And as Joy says, tell them that you love them. And don't you dare forget, you are magic. I will see you in the next one. Bye.